everything is crumbling. Oh my goodness. So there is this video of Nick Fuentes. For those of you who don't know, Nick Fuentes was a staunch Trump advocate and a white nationalist. I have to put that in there. But he has come out and is lambasting Trump, just completely attacking him. And all of this stems from Trump's interview with Lex Friedman, of him talking about how he lost the interview by a whisker. I lost it by a whisker. Essentially saying that he was lying this entire time, that all the lives he's ruined, that he did it based off of pure narcissistic ego. That's it. That when I was saying people, telling people like, listen, there is no fraud, right? There is no fraud. He lost the election. There is no fraud. And everyone's saying, oh, you're a shill, you're a grifter, all this. And we come to find out that he said it himself. He lost by a whisker. Now, I completely understand Fuentes' rage, because he definitely is enraged. He's talking about like, what was the point? What was the point? Genuinely, what was the point? He says, hey, what was the point? As a matter of fact, the DOJ is right in the charge, because the whole point of the DOJ charging him was that they are saying that he lied to get over on the people.
He's admitting, he says, oh, I lost by a whisker. So what was the point? Like, what's the point of any of it? You lost in 2020? Seriously? I mean, what are we even doing anymore? Then you're a loser. Then you're a loser. You just lost. Then you lost to Joe Biden. You deserve to be charged. If he admits that he lost, then that actually vindicates the the DOJ charge against him. Because the charge is that he knew he lost, but he lied to defraud the people. That's the DOJ's charge.
The whole point of a lie, right? It's not that he was ignorant. The whole point of a lie is that you know the truth and you are purposely deceiving people. And that's exactly what Trump did. Think about it. When it comes to Stop the Steal, bro, he had people entering their bank accounts to support him to stop the steal. Then you look at the small fine print, you come to find out that all the money is going to his debt and has nothing to do with stopping the steal. Everything that this man had told people, talking about, hey, there's still an election, this is an unfair election, we gotta, do all this, trying to get the electors to switch over, hey, find more votes, him turning on Pence, right? Turning on Pence, saying Pence could change all this if he wants to. All of this, all because of his ego. All this. And Fuentes is just going off. He's like, what was the point of all of this? He's like, I wish I'd known this. I wish he had told us this before we did the whole Stop the Steal. I wish he'd told this before they had the whole, march on the insurrection on January 6th. I wish he'd let us know all this.
So why did we do Stop the Steal? Why did anyone go to January 6th? Why is anyone sitting in jail? Why did anything bad happen to anybody? Why did everyone get censored? Why is everything bad that has happened to the people that are involved, why did that need to happen if you're just going to walk it all back and say, oh, I lost? Well, it would have been good to know that before 1,600 people got charged. It would have been good to know that before I had all my money frozen, put on a no-fly list, banned from everything, lost all banking and payment processing.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not funny in a sense, but also it really is. And because it's not funny, because these people trusted him, right? They believed him. They put their trust in this man, and he abused their trust. And now, due to their abuse, many of them are rotting away in prison because they were acting a fool. Many of them have now got ankle braces. They got rap sheets now because they trusted this man who abused their trust. They were advocating for him. Oh, stop them. There's still an election. Oh, absolutely. Because you have to understand, all the talk that's going on now was happening during Biden. They're saying there's no way that he's going to lose. This is going to be a full-on, it's going to be a red wave. Oh, it's going to destroy everything, right? And he was hyping these people up that the only way, I lose is via election fraud. He's saying the same thing this year. Do you not get it? It's not that he's changed. He's like, yo, let's fight for this election and win this. He's saying the same thing. He's talking about the only way he loses is if there's fraud. That he wants a fair election. If it's a fair election, that I win. I don't, it's wild to me. It's absolutely wild to me. Now, Nick goes on to say that, hey, I'm an adult. I did what I did. I'm not saying I would take it back. I'm just saying, right? But in all honesty, I guarantee he wishes he would take it back.
In 2017, dedicated my life to this as an 18-year-old in college. Just feels like a big ripoff. And don't get me wrong, I'm an adult. It's not whining. I'm not complaining about it. I'm saying you can't say those things for that reason. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't regret anything, and we all make our choices. And look, it didn't work out. It is what it is. So I'm not mad saying I want those years back. I want those decisions back. I'm not saying that.
I guarantee all these people that they're in jail, that they're in prison, that did time, that if you were to ask them, hey, would you, given Trump's recent interview of him saying that he lost by a whisker, admitting that there was no fraud, would you take back going into the Capitol on January 6th? Huh? Would you take back climbing the Capitol like a bunch of monkeys? Would you take back your behavior? I'm just curious. Would you take back you rallying, talking about stop the steal? Would you take back the money, the millions and millions of dollars this man raised off of stop the steal? Stop the steal. We got to stop the steal. Would you take that back? I'm curious what they would say. Because you want to know something? The scary part is some of them would say no. That's truly the scary part. The scary part that some of them would say no, despite everything they stood for, everything, the foundation just completely withering away. That's truly the troubling part of all this. That's truly the troubling part, that despite no matter what he says, there are people who are just, they're gone. They're lost. There's nothing you can do for them. Nothing. So I found this to be absolutely hilarious to see, Nick Fuentes losing it. He's talking about, there's another one where he's talking about, hey, he dreads a Trump election, a Trump win. He dreads a Trump victory. Seems like he's gone completely doomer. Like it's game over. What's the point?
At this point, I'm outright simply campaigning against Trump in the state of Michigan. I don't think he deserves to win at this point. I think that a Republican campaign that backstabs the base on every issue cannot be affirmed.
Like, all of his energy has been robbed from him. It's been stolen from him. Like, where do you go from there, right? Where do you go from here now, right? Where do you go? Where do you go? I'm curious, very curious. How do you deal with this as like a sane person? Do you keep up the grift, or do you go a different direction? And then lose your audience. It's truly a sight to see. Truly a sight to see. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether Lucas, I don't know. What's the take on this? I mean, Nick Fuentes isn't really for Trump. He was always a hater of Trump. He was always a detractor. He's a Fed. Or if you believe, well, that's what he gets. That's what he gets. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, Disagreement Day. Number on screen, you call and we duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing.
I don't think he deserves to win at this point.